FB stock. It's Facebook or Meta, whatever you want to call them. But look, what's the big deal? Nothing going on. Wrong. Hourly chart after hours. Almost a 25% dive in 1 hour on after hours. We'll take a look at the earnings. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Yeah, earnings, right? Oh, this is because it dropped almost 25% because of earnings. This is what everyone is saying. I mean, Facebook has its issues with privacy and security, and then like the whole Meta thing, is a sort of a big risky area for it to move into. But I mean, just look at earnings. Like, they beat on revenue, and the earnings miss was less than 5%. Like, what? That definitely isn't what freaking crashed it. That's ridiculous. I wonder if we're going to get a big news story tomorrow about something else that's going on. But let me go back to the dailies, because this is a big deal. Facebook is one of the FANG stocks, Nasdaq FANG stocks, that is one of the market leading monsters. And let's go take a look at the Nas. And here's what happened today. The Nasdaq smashed the double resistance, and right now the Nasdaq's actually a better indicator than the S&P. But I'll show you how all these charts are connected. And Facebook is the first leading Nasdaq stock to do something crazy like that. But I mean, look at the timing. Like, we rolled over, dead cat. See, we fell out of the channel, and we rolled over into a wedge. And this is a perfect dead cat resistance area. Like, we went straight up into the bottom of the channel where the descending wedge is. It hit the corner and just got rejected. So pretty standard stuff here on a dead cat bounce. But this is definitely bad for the Nasdaq, all the Nasdaq stocks. And Facebook, I think, just kind of got a head start on this. I think some whales know that the Nasdaq is in trouble, and this is a perfect exit point, and they just freaking dumped. It has nothing to do with the stupid earnings, but it did happen on the same day, which is interesting. But just here, let me show. So we're just in this consolidation area here, and that's pretty much the whole month of February. Downside target in the 13 area. But the question is this downtrend gonna hold? Is that a neckline? Because check this out. On the S&P, we have an entirely similar area right here that we just rejected off of as well. Not quite as aggressively, not quite as bearish looking, but like on the S&P, you can see this neckline and the mid channel are right here. And so this looks like the S&P looks like it would be testing some stuff it could break through pretty easily. The Nasdaq doesn't really show, like, if you broke through, there's not much to go off of. Like, we're just falling out of here and it's going to get scary. But on the S&P, there's tons of stuff to trade on. So a break of this neckline would be monstrous. And I don't know. We'll have to see when we get there. We're just consolidating in this area now. We're stuck under the wedge for now. We did not break out of there. And this goes across a bunch of charts. IWM, same area for February. Like gold. I mean, gold held support here. So it's like a contrary indicator that held. And February is just kind of here for gold. I don't know if it'll finish its pattern anytime soon, but we're looking to see which way gold's going to break out of here. And yeah, that's I don't know, gold could be interesting soon. But here's the big one, and I'll do a whole separate video on Bitcoin. Go watch my Bitcoin Satoshi Nakamoto playlist thing. There's an executive order coming out on Bitcoin shortly. And this down move on Bitcoin happened last night before the trading day today. And Bitcoin's bear flag rejected off of the downtrend here last night. And this is entirely related as well. This is the same zone that we're seeing on all the charts. And this one is highly suspect. Like, this is just falling. It's just a huge bearish move in the middle of nowhere right now. this neckline is not a whole lot of support. And if we get knocked through this neckline on Bitcoin or BTC, I don't really call BTC Bitcoin anymore. We'll get into that on another video, but yeah, I mean, you can see the target down here, right here. Boom, it's about 14. It's like April Fool's Day at 14 is roughly the target that I have for Bitcoin. And I don't know like exactly what it would look like getting there, but if we break this neckline, like that's the immediate next target. But just for now, like the whole month of February, we gotta consolidate in this area. Anyway, that's going across a bunch of charts, but the Nasdaq, I mean, everyone has realized that meme stocks, I mean, memes really started crashing like February last year, like a year ago. And then some of them rallied again. We'll take a look at Tesla. Tesla definitely rallied again. But a ton of the meme stocks actually hit their peak back here. And, you know, Tesla ran up and did a new high. But this kind of November area is when everything started peaking out. The rest of the memes and, you know, the cryptos. But now we have the Nasdaq stocks topping out here in, well, December or like the beginning of January. Pretty much January. So this is like a third thing that's coming bearish. But let's go look at Tesla again, because Tesla's like the king of the meme stocks, and it's like holding up. It's like the last one that's still holding up. And it's rejecting now off of this steep downtrend, which is actually a little steeper than what I was thinking. But I think we're going to get knocked through this channel right now, tomorrow, on Tesla, and we could see some serious down moves on Tesla, which may as well be a FANG stock now. And we got to watch those FANG stocks, because all of the money has been rotating into more consolidated into those FANG stocks and out of all these other things. And now if the FANG stocks are going to crash, where do you go? Dollars, treasuries, gold, silver, commodities, I don't know, like or defensive sectors, healthcare or something, or we'll have to figure out. I don't know what's going to work if all of those things kind of crap out, because that's what's been leading the market for the past bunch of years. Yeah, anyway, yeah, this is a FANG update. Like, FANGs are looking a little scary, and then the other memes I've gone over a ton of times. Mara is one of my big shorts. I show it all the time, but Mara has a neckline here that's happening in the next couple of days. So this could get pretty interesting soon. So I'm wondering if Mara kind of tanks. I don't know. We'll worry about that in a few days. But if Mara tanks, I might be closing those shorts and then shorting something else. I think it's a bunch of shorts now that need to be played. And then it's just trying to figure out where the bottom is and what's actually going to work on the next leg. I think we're not at the top of the market. I've been saying this a bunch, but I think the market, like the S&P, is gonna come down. But I think we'll probably hold, and I think we'll probably go to new highs on the S&P. I think we're gonna do something like this. And this could be the big time top of the everything bubble over here. That's kind of my idea. But if cryptos and memes and EVs and now all the Nasdaq stocks are tanking, like those may not be good moves on the next leg up. Yeah. I was thinking that Nasdaq stocks would be good on the next move, but I think, well, we have this other chart here that's like the Nas versus the S&P chart is a good one, which shows, you know, the Nasdaq has had mega dominance, over the S&P, and it's just been like ramping and ramping ever since the dot-com bubble blew up. It's just been building dominance over the S&P, and it's doing a a little M-shaped topping pattern now, and it's testing the resistance area. So we could get Nasdaq dominance continually dropping as the S&P is rallying back up, and so that would just be just kind of a lame sector in that case, which I think is pretty probable at this point. All right, so that's the update on the FANGs. I guess we could look at the other ones. I don't think there's anything too crazy going on with the other ones. Apple looks fine. Let's do hourlies and make sure there's no after hours junk with these. Yeah, Apple still looks fine. It's still like basically holding the Nasdaq up and pretty much most of the stock market. Apple's just ridiculous. Google, not awesome. It's a bad day, but I mean it's coming off a pretty big rally. Like Google really loved that dead cat bounce. So we'll see how the FANGs respond for the rest of the week. What are the other ones? Netflix. I don't know if Netflix really counts anymore. I think Tesla's kind of replacing Netflix as a FANG. Just like a little weak on the reversal, nothing special. Amazon. Wait, amazing. That's not what I want. Yeah, same kind of stuff. Just roughly the same chart as the Nasdaq. Not too big of a deal. All right, so that's the update. The Facebook dump is. Don't ignore that thing, and don't expect that thing to rally either. Good luck with this. Not investment advice as always, and happy trading.